Hey guys, thanks for watching TFBTV. I'm Joel here at the 2019 NRA annual meetings. I'm here with Aaron of Eotech, and they have a pretty sweet new low power optic. It's a 1:8. He's going to tell us all about it today. Aaron, go ahead.
Hey, thanks for having us, and thanks for stopping by the booth today, especially on day one. There's a lot of stuff to see, but biased as I am, I think our new 1:8 is one of the must-see things here at the show. We started out wanting to make a very compact, lightweight, super rugged 1:8. I've always been a bit passionate about 3 gunning, so this one's kind of designed around 3 gunning. So we basically took the form factor of our 1:6 first focal plane and designed an 8x erector and made this a 1:8 with a second focal plane. We used the second focal plane so that we could get a daylight visible fiber optic dot. We've got a couple of stadia lines to help you hold off, and we capped the turret. So underneath the cap, you've got the same low profile target style turrets that are on our 1:6. Very tactile, great feel, easy to reset, but they're capped now, so when you're throwing it in and out of dump barrels, you don't have to worry about your zero. We kept our whole one-piece eyepiece magnification, and of course we provisioned it and include a detachable throw lever. So it's a phenomenal scope, great resolution, clarity, 30mm tube, so you can ride it low or high. It's an awesome all-around scope. It's going to street at about $1349, $1399 MSRP. So you'll find it comparable to our 1:6 in the price range. And this is where you can see it first. We're debuting it here at the NRA annual meetings. And dude, if you're here, stop by and see us.
Yeah, it's a great optic, guys. I can tell you, I've looked through it. It's very clear, very bright, all the way to the edges. Really no chromatic aberration. That's a big word, guys. I don't want to scare you off, but really kind of what that means is just there's just some coloring around the far outside edges. Now, being a photography guy, I know good glass when I see it, and just so you can take my word for it, it's good glass. There's kind of none of those imperfections kind of around the edges that you would tend to see. Explain the parallax. Now that's a question some guys are gonna wonder about, and I asked you a little bit earlier. Why no parallax adjustment? I think it would be helpful for people if you explained that.
So this, we have a fixed parallax. It's set at about 200 meters. And we did that because, one, it minimizes the amount of real estate that you have to take up inside this tube. So we would have had to grow the scope or taken even longer to get it down to this form factor. And realistically, inside of the distances that you're actually operating a 1:8 in, having that fixed parallax isn't a real disadvantage. And if you want to kind of think about it like this, if you're taking shots with this 1:8 that are so far distance, you know, you're 600-800 plus yard shots, then you are the type of marksman that understands and can compensate for that slight parallax error that you're going to see there. And if you're not, you won't even know that you do have a parallax error. So parallax adjustments for precision shooting, long range, extreme long range, super important. As you start to bring those gaps in, that parallax error means less and less in terms of a degradation in point of aim, point of impact. And so by setting it at 200 yards, we're able to, or approximately 200 yards, 200 meters, we are able to reduce the complexity, take out another moving element, and be able to take and actually make an 8x erector this small and be able to give you all the things that we're able to give you in this 30mm tube. So I don't believe, you know, this is going to help you maximize the capabilities of your system. That lack of a parallax adjustment is not going to be a detriment.
Very good, very good. Awesome. Hey, Aaron, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate your time today. Wanted to make sure that our guys at TFBTV were able to see this thing first, the new optic. I, for one, think it's great. I'm in the market for a low-power optic like this, and it was first on my list, guys. I got to tell you, it's a pretty sweet optic. So definitely check them out at their website. More information available there. So thanks for watching TFBTV today. Aaron, thank you.
Hey, thanks for coming by. Thank you all for watching.
Stay tuned for more great coverage of the 2019 NRA annual meetings.